that long. Here we go. Hey everybody, and welcome to round 2 in this mini European tournament in Mechabellum. Dachshund versus the Blender. Rhino specialist for the Blender. Marksman for Dachshund. One of the things we've been seeing a lot of today is Marksman. Nice ranged duel in the endgame. If you're watching live, bets are up. Dachshund with Marksman specialist on the left. Got that level 3 Marksman, Crawlers and Stormcallers on the right. Blender, Rhino, Arclight and Phoenixes. Well, if you see Phoenixes across the board from you, might want more Marksman. The current composition, the only thing that can shoot the Phoenixes is this one Marksman. So probably going to see two more or one more get dropped. There are Crawlers over here as well, and they generally move too fast for a Stormcaller to hit them. Oh, these are Fangs. Wrong chaff unit. Fangs are not too fast. Fangs are slow, and they can get pummeled by Stormcallers. So 3 units of Crawlers meet 2 Fangs, but the Arclights are great at taking out large model count squads like Crawlers. Pretty forward Marksman. All of his chaff's out there. Arclights are pretty slow, so also a good target for the Stormcaller. You got 2 remaining Marksmen. You need those units to shoot this. So we'll see a tower. Then the Marksman will turn to engage. There you go. Alright. A win for blue in round 1. So red's got to respond to that. What do you want? Strike specialist. Okay. Wants to flank. Could get extended range Phoenixes. That's not too bad. Subsidized Mustangs. Oh, the Phoenixes are on the right side, so never mind. Goes for the Mustangs. Mustangs, just like Marksman, they scale very well. They have an answer to almost anything. They're not great against armor targets or high health targets, but you can get them armor piercing ammo. They can get high explosive ammo to deal with chaff. They can get anti-air specialization to take down air targets faster. Yeah, they're just very well rounded. If you can get them early, maybe you can level them up, make them more effective. Red's going for the Stormcaller bait, so uses the mobile beacon to drag these Crawlers back and forth and hope that the Stormcallers fire their missiles after the Crawlers and miss, and allow the Fangs to get into position. Yeah, that was a bad cutback, because right as those Crawlers were turning around, the missile barrage was landing. This is the debut of the Mustangs. They get sniped by those Phoenixes. Alright, it's up to you, Marksman. Luckily, he's being covered by the Stormcallers. They're throwing their bodies out in front of the Phoenix so that the Marksman can get the shot. Another win for blue. Round 3. Portable shield on the right side gives it to this Rhino. That's right, Rhino specialist gets a free level 2 Rhino this round. Sledges going for some slow. So these are sledgehammers. They are tanks and they do exactly that. They tank. Not great damage dealers, although not bad. But their main asset is high health, so at level 1. 3,200 HP per model. Oh, okay. So did go for Strike Specialist. Was that a look forward, knowing that the Rhino was coming in? So I want to use Strike Specialist, which is going to cut this spawn-in time in half. Smart. Way to look forward. Oh, it has some nice fangs out in front as chaff. A distraction. There he is. Big bad Rhino. On the scene. Has that portable shield. Gonna go straight for this tower. Gonna distract the Stormcallers and the Marksman. There's the stun. That's going to distract all of this stuff and allow the Phoenixes to get in there and start taking out Marksmen and Stormcallers. Turns around after following that mobile beacon and goes after the Mustangs. Alright, a win for Red. Got the surprise with the Rhino. Missile strike on the right side. Gonna use that mobile beacon again to try and juke around anything here that might distract them. Anti-interference module. We'll see field recovery eventually to get that Rhino back. Depends on the response from blue. Red does get the missile strike. Gonna drop it on the sledgehammers. Missile strike does 3,000 damage, and a level 1 sledgehammer is 3,200 per model, so I think they survive with a little bit of health. Mass recruitment, enabling blue to drop 3 units this round. Putting some sentries on the towers, try and do damage and slow. So if the Rhino makes it through, maybe you'll have more time to deal with it. Let's see, what are the tech? What is the tech on Rhino? Power armor, armor enhancement, whirlwind, and field maintenance. Fangs do what they were supposed to. They distract. Interesting. That Rhino's playing real fast and loose with the deployment module. And is not going to make it. Wow. Overlords on the right side as well. They don't make it. Woo! So what is winning that battle at the top? I mean, the sledges aren't getting the experience, so it can't be them. Marksman's doing well. We've got mechanical rage now, so the sledgehammers are going to move faster and shoot more often. And some more chaff here, some fangs. And they did field recover the Rhino. Looking at the overlords on the right side, we've got amplifying core and Portable shield. Now, why that? I think that short cutback didn't work for the crawlers in that first round. So why not just go all the way? More overlords. It does give them overlord artillery. So that's going to give them 2 extra weapons on the front that only shoot ground targets. Speed enhancement, or high mobility from the command center on the left. So that in combination with mechanical rage, we should have some pretty speedy sledgehammers. Alright, we'll see how those new chin guns do. Does it help out versus the sledgehammers? Maybe. There's just not enough to back them up. And this is the power of marksman. Oh, and there's the win! GG, congratulations, Doxson. Thank you for the match. Blender, that'll do it for this round of the tournament.